Ah, the garden gnomes. By the way, oh wait, I'll wait for the Rock to get back on.
Well, actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do since he's in a different world at the moment, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, all I was gonna say is if both of you could please be thinking about possible titles for the scenario, I'd appreciate it. So yeah, Pete, we'll start with you. What was you going to do? Because I'm going to tie up Rocks fairly quick, although he may put himself in a wood chipper. I don't know.
Yeah. Basically, I'd say to one of the guards, I'm just going over to that store to check out that garden gnome. Rock may be back in 5-10 minutes. I'm not sure if I'll be back or not, but that's where I am if he comes back.
Got it. Okay, so.
And then I go over there and, yes.
Stare through the window at it or go inside and talk to the people and stuff?
Go inside, talk to the people and stuff.
Give me a fast talk roll real quick, McKay.
Fast talk.
Lower is better.
No, I'll play a reroll.
Oh.
Product placement.
I wish V8 was fucking sponsoring my ass.
Hang on a second. What is that?
We should talk to them.
I should have had a V8. I'll sip something, just spew it out because I can't stand tomato drinks.
Only one horse cog piece in the game. V8.
Did you make it by anything special there, McKay?
29.
Ha! No problem. They offered to sell it to you if you're wanting to buy it, you know.
I'm actually not sure if I've got any currency that works in this world. Because I don't
Which
usually.
World are you in?
Sorry?
You're in Kinleyville, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they give it to you. You're a friend of Alex.
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
I've never seen it before in my life. Thought somebody else dropped it off.
Have you heard of anybody saying about garden gnomes turning up unexpectedly at other places?
No.
Okay, so it's not one of those memes or whatever where people take photos of garden gnomes, take their neighbours' garden gnomes and start putting them in weird places and taking photos of them and posting them up on social media.
Years ago.
Yeah, I know, but you know, somebody might have been bored. All right.
They think you're crazy. So
I'll wander out. I will carefully examine the gnome to see if there's anything underneath it, see if it's hollow, anything inside it.
No, it looks like a ceramic garden gnome. It feels like a ceramic garden gnome.
Yeah, but there's
like
nothing inside it.
Now, if you were to swing it against the building, you're pretty sure that a weak ass strength could break it.
Mm-hmm.
So, cutting over to Russ real quick. Russ, unless you're wanting to do something really wild, it's pretty simple to discover really quickly that McKay is one of the 5 most wanted people in San Angeles. In fact, they've got different pictures of him. They've got a picture of him disguised as some old dude. They've got a picture of him like from his license, and they've got pictures of him from fucking movies he's been in on like a headshot board, and there's a reward out for him, and it's like $10,000.
Wow, what's his name?
Joshua McKay, aka Alfred.
Alfred. Okay.
Alfred. You've never heard him called that before, but that's interesting. He's wanted for attempted assassination of the mayor, spousal abuse, possession of illegal weapons, and terrorism.
Okay. I'm blowing all this when I get back. So.
Oh yeah.
Clem's,
nothing about
Shave Hotel.
Nothing about murder of multiple multiple mayor's aides.
Oh yeah. Sorry, and mass murder. Yeah, but the spousal abuse actually was mentioned before the mass murder.
Yes, that's what I assumed it
was. It's the Me Too era, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, also wanted is who else was there, Pete? It was the woman with no name and Doc Fulton.
Yes.
It looks like all of them are pretty much fucked. Almost everybody's fucked in this zone. You're fucked because people are starting to give you odd looks as you've kind of waddle down the street in a kind of odd gait and go, and people are looking at you a bit oddly, like, oh, he must be homeless and smelly because you're in, San Angeles where people don't like smelly homeless people. And yeah, everybody's fucked. Also, the city itself. When's the last time you were here? Has it
San
been
Angeles?
Red carpet?
Yeah, red carpet. We did the sewer run with Glenn and Dana.
Got it. It looks like it's gotten even more dark, twisted, and Gotham-like since you've been here last.
Lots of stone gargoyles on all the buildings now.
Yeah, odd thing that. And the weather always seems to be kind of overcast and shitty, darkened, and dramatic. Yeah, weird.
I pose dramatically.
Got it. Now there are various articles and stuff in the newspaper. There's apparently even more Batman and whatnot that are springing up. There's other various superheroes. There's some new group of superheroes that's starting to do good. And people are really worried that with all these superheroes, we're going to start getting super villains and stuff. And apparently, Joshua McKay is part of a super villains group, and they're working on taking down the mayor. And according to newspapers and stuff, and various newspapers, you can get several different newspapers and whatnot. Wait, do you have any money for this zone still?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, great. Yeah,
I always carry like $1,000 in red carpet money on me.
Good idea. Because your accounts aren't frozen yet, like McKay's are. But yeah, it looks like it looks like he's part of some sort of supervillain group that's working on taking out Batman. The population thinks Batman is the shit. He has pretty much cleaned up crime. Although one of the people in there is Glenn. He is apparently the Riddler. You had no idea he was actually the Riddler, but they have a picture of him dressed as the Riddler. Going
green bowler, big question mark on his chest.
Lots of question marks. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So you never knew that guy you've been traveling with a lot is actually a supervillain, but according to the article, he may be the head of it. And he's working along with somebody called Nightwing, who is working on killing the mayor.
Robin.
Take a card for your superhero lore, sir. I'm very impressed. Yep. Can you tell me Robin's name?
Dick Grayson. Wow. I can't remember anybody else.
You're fine. You're golden. So you find out pretty much everybody is on the lookout for McKay. That's the short version. If he was to walk down the street, it would pretty much be like one of the FBI's top 10 most wanted dudes cruising through the FBI building just to see what happens. I'm not saying he would get busted, but chances are surprisingly high of it.
So basically, he needs another disguise. He's apparently had some disguises because we got pictures of him looking disguised.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a hero point wager. I doubt you really want this, but I thought I'd say so before I discard it.
Because there's only two of us, 6 cards, dude.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to discard anything yet.
Oh, cool. I won't discard it then. Okay.
Cool. So, is there anything else you want to do while you're in red carpet, or head back through?
Well, I was just scouting it out. So, I go back to Clem's.
It's gonna be really. Yeah, it's gonna be really tricky getting McKay to take a look at your god with how hunted he is here.
Yep.
So he shows back up. He comes wandering out of the barber shop as you were wandering around with your new gnomish friend who looks really pissed.
These gnomes are really pissed at you, Rock.
I take fingers out of the backpack and see how pissed off he looks. Does he look more pissed off, less pissed off?
About the same.
Okay. All right. I set him on the ground.
Okay.
There you go, young fellow.
I'm going to check them out with the goggles.
Okay,
I was
hold
waiting.
on. Let me look this shit up real quick. You got 2 of them, so that's good.
That's
And
right.
before you do that, law.
Okay, so with Nightwing, were they referring to it as Doc as well?
Yeah, they've got his full
As Doc Fulton?
name and stuff. Yeah.
So that wasn't just Dick Grayson; it was Dick Grayson, aka Doc Fulton, aka.
Oh yeah. Well, the problem with committing crimes when you're a famous actor, especially him, he's a B-list actor. I'm not saying he's quite up to George Clooney level, but goddamn close. He's fucked there. He can't walk down the street normally without.
It was more because of the influence of Batman, whether or not it would have just purely listed him as Dick Grayson because of the way Batman's influencing things.
Yeah.
Was
Okay.
Dana Zool like Poison Ivy or anything?
I like your thinking. Take a card. Yes.
Give it to me.
I'll give you a card. Sure, I'll give you.
Yeah, no, we don't do that anymore. So
there you go.
I wait for you.
Yep, there's your card.
Did it list me as any particular super villain like Joker or anything?
What would be a good one for him there, Mister? Getting a card.
Well, Mildred may have actually told Batman I was the Joker ages ago.
No, she actually hadn't yet.
Because he would be great as the Joker.
She had told that's right. She had told the police I was the Joker.
Oh shit! In that case, yes. Hold on, let me update my notes because the police passed information on to.
Yeah, when I first went in for questioning about the whole spousal abuse, she mentioned that I was the Joker to them then.
Let's see.
Because we just come back because of the whole thing, and that's why I was. When she said, "Oh, Batman wants to meet you," I thought she'd told Batman that I was the Joker as well.
Okay. Did we need a nickname for somebody else, Logan?
Hold on, I'm just going through real quick.
All right.
Scott is Glenn. Glenn equals Riddler.
Mildred would be most likely Harley Quinn.
Yes, she's a good match for Harley Quinn.
That would be a good one, yeah.
Especially if they think I'm the Joker and that I'm.
Oh my God, that does fit in really fucking well. Yeah, exactly. Take a card, Pete. Just draw one. Let's see who else. Oh, Doc Fulton is Nightwing.
Yeah.
Right. He used to be Robin, but now he's a bad guy.
Yep.
And
I think Nightwing was actually a good guy, but he was definitely.
Yeah, he was. He's a Teen Titan. That's what Robin turns into in the future.
Yeah,
he's darker and edgier. He's not as G.
He's a bit older, and Batman gets other people to be Robin.
Yeah, I can't remember who the guy who died was.
No problem. Yeah, you guys have made a really effective supervillain team here.
And if we decided to be supervillains, things would go very interesting.
Jason Todd. Jason Todd was the Robin that died. The Joker beat him senseless with a freaking crowbar. It was the nastiest comic I've seen in a long time.
Got it.
Yeah.
So now, as far as looking at these goes, before you roll,
I was just going to say, what about Alex and Rock? Are they wanted at all?
Nope.
Nope. We're fine. We didn't try to kill Batman.
Nope.
This is you.
What did Glenn do to get made to be?
You're not really sure on that.
I know. That's what I'm asking Rock.
Oh.
What did Glenn do? He was talking. Well, I'm gonna get back in character. Glenn was talking a lot about killing Batman, and he hated him. It's personal, he said. So I imagine he's tried to take steps against the Batman. Batman has named him the Riddler.
Yeah, I saw that about him being named the Riddler. All right.
Yeah.
Now, for your analyze magic, when you look through the goggles, it's very strange. It's something very, very strange. I'm going to need analyze magic by 60 or a quarter or a crit, of course. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Not an easy roll.
I'll roll my normal. I'll roll the thing, and
You want to spend any cards on it first or no?
I got an I can do it.
Holy
You want an I can do it?
God
if you
damn.
want.
All right, I will trade you the I can do it.
God damn it.
Right, I will trade you. Actually, I'll trade you assistant +5. You want to play that on me as well?
Are you good?
Oops. Hang on a second. Let me that just had a pop up. Let me try that again.
Okay, accepted.
All right.
Good. I play the assistant +5. He plays the I can do it. That's +55 to his analyze magic skill.
And I use a limited retrieve to get back the I can do it, so that we've got it if Russ wants it for something.
Or if
Very
you fail
nice.
your roll and need to try it again.
Yeah, that's right. So it's going to be 38. It's going to be 88. That's going to be 93.
So
And
33 or better.
So
Success.
I make it by 70.
Fucking hell. All
So
right.
there you go. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
take
I
a
did.
check in that skill. You get a check.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Well done.
I should have had a V8.
Stop doing your product placement.
I'm being paid by V8, Logan.
Damn it.
I got some contracts going.
Okay, what you get with your Analyze Magic taking a look at the gnomes is completely unexpected shit. This is some sort of complex magic beyond anything in this or any of the worlds you've normally been to. You think that they're some sort of artificial intelligences or something like that that were created, but you're not sure by what or by whom. They're powered by something stronger than magic, although it's made to look very low key and subtle. It's whoever did this had a great deal of delicacy. And if you weren't such a freakishly good at this type of thing, then yeah, you'd be. Oh, and by the way, just as a side note, when you're rolling for something with the I can do it card, you take your target number and then add the I can do it card to that rather than to your skill. So if you need, like at a quarter, if you needed a 20 or better, then I can do it +50. Now you're 70. So you have a massive chance of hitting. Like if I go give me a crit and it's like 6%, +50, 56.
Yep.
Yeah, we did that trying to get a lightsaber.
Yeah.
And I rolled, it was a 75 and I rolled a 76.
Life is good. So anyway, yeah, they're powered by some sort of power that is like the drumbeat of the universe type power. Yeah.
What do you see, man?
Give me a small sandy roll as you go.
As you stare into eternity.
Kinda, yeah.
So this is something different again to the AIs.
I've been to the edge.
Whatever's
These are
powering
colours,
these, not these themselves, but whatever's powering these makes the AIs look like fucking ants.
All right. So I wonder if this is the pattern then.
Sanity roll, sanity
Yeah.
roll. Go insane with Joshua McKay.
1% chance of failing.
He goes, by word. If you had a monocle, it might have popped out.
Popped out? Yes.
Hey, look at that.
All right. Interesting. These so somebody basically using, so they're basically spy devices. So somebody's sort of sensing through them, or these are more relaying the information back because of this almost AI like.
Your guess is that they're probably relaying the information to a collection point somewhere, and from there it's going to whoever picks it up.
I'm guessing they're kind of like these interdimensional bracelets.
Maybe, but the thing that's powering them, as I said, yeah, makes the excuse me. Something more than magic, like the drum beat of the universe.
Well, I knew Papa was an important guy, but wow.
Colors, aka AIs.
These are much more, whatever's powering is much more powerful than the AIs.
Yeah. I was just making the note you're saying about makes it look like it's like the AIs are like ants compared to.
Yeah. I mean, the AIs are still massively powerful, but compared to
But this
this,
is on another scale beyond that.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is
It's
like
comparing the moon lander to the USS Enterprise.
Yeah.
Right. So this is a major what the fuck is going on thing.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Welcome to plot, bitches.
Yep.
So this could be linked to where Doc dropped off White, or this could be beyond that.
I don't think they even care about white and brown and blue and yellow.
Maybe not, but I think they might be concerned about Zog and what Zog's up to and Yog Sothoth.
What if it is Zog?
Nah, this would be beyond Zog. I don't think Zog's like an agent or a rogue agent or something, but yeah, this is way beyond that.
Some guy passing you guys on the street points and goes, "Gnome," and just keeps walking.
Yep.
Do you have any idea what kind of power the MIBs are? Did anybody ever check them out with a magic lens?
Yeah, Doc and I did a autopsy on them. So that was the bit I forgot to tell you actually. One of the reasons we decided to get the MIBs in and kill off the Western women was so that we could watch it and observe it from a distance and analyze what was going on.
Right.
So we basically sat on the rooftop and watched the whole thing play out, and it took. So each time the MIBs turned up, they double. So first there was, I think there was a car with 2 of them, then there was 4, then there was 8, 16, etc., etc. And it got up to 128 before they were able to finally wipe out the women.
Binary.
Yes. They ordered the townsfolk after they did a cruise around, make sure nothing else was going on. They ordered the townsfolk to start cleaning up. Basically, Doc and I put ourselves in the cleanup as part of the cleanup, and so the townsfolk just basically worked with us. And so we were at the end point before bodies were getting disposed of in the black box. And so we had MIBs that we were able to search. The Western people were able to loot, townsfolk that were killed. But we then did an autopsy on several of the MIB bodies to try and get a bit more understanding. And they're pretty much like clones or stuff. Don't have belly buttons. There's very slight variances, but like their faces are slightly varied. But overall, they're pretty much just something getting stamped out with slight changes.
So definitely an artificial organism. Did you look at it with the magic lens?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, and there was nothing because Doc had his goggles as well. So
they were dead, just as a side.
Yeah. That's a caveat right there, that they may have been disconnected from their life force.
Yeah, they were dead.
Someone stole all the blood.
Yes. But yeah, we did collect samples which we were going to get analysed in red carpet, but we didn't end up getting around to it. So those samples would have been sitting in the fridge in the mansion, which probably been confiscated by the police now.
Logan, does the movie The Matrix exist in this universe? Is that something I would have seen?
No.
No. Okay, cool. Good to know.
So yeah. But yes, these gnomes, very interesting.
Okay. Yeah, well, the gnomes sound like they're worse than the MIBs. We usually clear out when they're coming.
The fact that it's a matter, we've attracted the interest of something.
I'm sorry, yeah, I'm being negative again. That's why I have such bad luck.
Something hasn't decided to squash us out of existence. Otherwise, we'd be dead.
We'd be dead and gone, exactly.
Yes. Yes.
And if apparently they either don't notice the AIs or they get along with the AIs because they wouldn't be tolerated if they didn't.
No, that's what I'm wondering if what the gnomes and the whoever's created the gnomes is at a higher level. Well, it is at a higher level, but
Yeah. Maybe God.
yeah, you have noticed there's no religion at these places, although these people in Kinleyville worship Alex as a god.
Somebody walking by goes, "Yay, Alex!" And somebody else is like, "We don't worship him. We just love and respect him."
I've spoken to some of the priests that the priests of Alex.
Well, well.
Hey, Logan.
When we were looking at different aspects of magic, there was some priests, some clerics that had converted to Alex.
Yeah.
You know,
Logan, that middle finger gnome that I set down while we weren't paying attention to it, has it disappeared?
no.
It's just standing right there.
Listening to everything you say is your guess.
Back in the pack he goes.
No.
I gave you a chance. You didn't take it. I guess you want to be with me. I think I want to make a display case and put all these gnomes that we're finding in a display case.
God, that's frightening.
Set up a shelf with the gnomes on them.
Yeah. Maybe if you get a complete set, we'll be able to talk to whoever it is.
Maybe. Or maybe their purpose is purely just to observe and to relay information.
Did we ever figure out anything about the tarot cards? Numbers to letters.
No,
this is not something we want to know.
Haven't
Maybe you do want to know it. I'm sorry, I'm talking right over you. What did you say?
That's all right, dude. I've just realised I've got to get rid of 4 cards anyway, so let me do that first before worrying about numbers to letters.
Yeah, I just drew a numbers to letters about 5 minutes ago for saying something.
So the big thing that it's going to impact is the I can do it.
Right. That's why I'm wondering if you want me to nope it.
Depends on if you think we can use it for anything.
Well, yeah. Plus, you guys are definitely getting close to the end of the session, so
yeah, I would like it. Yeah, I would like it for practicing a spell before I quit.
Yeah, I suppose the other aspect is I have a victory in my hand, so whether or not you want to keep the note for something that'll get rid of the victory.
Do you have a nope?
No.
No, you don't. Okay, so we'll keep the note.
I don't have a limited retrieve either to get the note back.
Cool. We'll keep the note. Throw away your skill pluses and redraw. Definitely going to hang on to that note. I feel like we're figuring out some serious shit here this time.
Beautiful.
What'd you get?
A full retrieve, but I'm not going to use it. If we're close to the end of session, I won't use it to get the I can do it back.
The victory.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly, sir.
I may actually end up with more pause than I started with for once.
Oh my God. I like it when getting answers means more questions, but you are moving forward. It's just like, what the fuck?
Well, you laid down the gauntlet at the beginning of the session. I'm not trying to figure anything out, so now I'm going to try and figure things out. Because
I'm saying that you're not after the big plots like Pete is. That's like Pete's specialty type thing.
Oh, okay. All right. I misunderstood that.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, but don't forget that questions are a burden.
Yes, they are.
Wow.
And they turn you into fish.
Yes, and answers are a prison for oneself.
Think.
Master Researcher. Always good to have when we go into the library and try and find something. All right.
You've got too many cards, Pete.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to work out which to I'll get rid of. Rhino hiding.
Oh. So, you guys are hanging.
Going to escort the 7 people over to Beastkin.
Oh, okay. So you're going to make multiple trips through Clem's?
Yep.
All right.
We
No problem.
We can take three a pop. So.
Right. No problem. Yeah. You guys eventually get them all over there to Beastkin, and yeah.
Take them to the embassy so they can be inducted.
I'm giving you a card for remembering these people because I thought you'd forget. I did. So no problem. Yeah, the embassy is rich as fuck here. So yes, they take care of shit. They get them all into good housing. The people are all like, yeah, you're. It's like a good. It's a good start because after they've been here for a year, then they may rotate back or keep on. And the ones that rotate back will go back with stories about what it's like and stuff. So, assuming that what happened in other zones with everything going to hell and like fire coming out and you guys getting wanted for spousal abuse and stuff doesn't happen here, you should be okay, with the people get more and more. Because it is a huge break from like here they get paid well enough as Australian teachers to afford like a small staff of servants, which is a huge difference from I have to go chop my own firewood.
That's right, and they can actually live in 19th century luxury.
Yeah, so they're pretty fucking enthused about this.
And if they're into bestiality, they can actually talk to the beast.
I wasn't going to mention that part, you sick person. But yes, that is true as well.
Alex was the one who breached that subject. So.
I wouldn't call it breaching the subject so much as breaching the vagina. So.
Well, he breached something.
Yeah, it shows a lot. It shows like a slow motion of
a cherry popping.
A ram hitting a fucking gate, and so yeah. Is there anything else you guys wanted to accomplish tonight? Because it appears that due to your treachery against Batman, that you have been cut off from going too easily into red carpet.
Yes. Right. The only thing is whether or not you want to see with your developing things if you can just dive down into the waters yourself without scuba gear.
I'm gonna maybe save that for. I got two new guys on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
So they'll be safe in red carpet. I'm probably gonna save that for later. I don't really want to do that with me. Just me. I want someone to be able to grab me out of the water if I fail my scuba roll.
Yep.
Really good idea.
You may not need scuba gear.
That's true.
That's what I'm actually suggesting is that you may find you can go there right now without any scuba gear.
I stick my head in a bucket of water.
Don't forget you got the gills on the side of your neck, so you need enough so that your gills are
submerged. Yep. Trying to get gills deep.
No problem. Give me a willpower times 2 roll, please.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing.
Fail. Oh, we're
now give me a luck give me a contortions at plus 20%.
Did you want me to hold you in the water for a
bit? Is that a fumble plus 20%?
Oh
yeah. That's
okay.
It might be.
He's gotten a bucket of water stuck on his head, and it's formed a seal. So now he is literally dying, and he's up and running around, hitting himself against walls and shit as you're watching.
Try and grapple him and pull the bucket off his head.
Give me a strength roll. Now, if you make a crit, you will pull his head off. If you succeed,
you'll grapple by 60.
All right, go for that strength. This should be fun. Don't get a crit, whatever you do. If you get a fumble, it's extra funny.
I fail, actually.
Excellent. It is fucking Laurel and Hardy, and he is literally dying right now. He's starting to take damage. Go ahead and Russ, roll a d6 damage on yourself. It's all stun unless you can get saved. All right, he's slowly dying. And so, Pete, what are you going to do now? It appears that he is fucked.
I'm going to start banging my head into the nearest wall as soon as I can find one.
All right, no
to dislodge the bucket.
Well, I attempted to pull it off. I'll actually try to brute force break it. Depending on the bucket.
Give me a strength roll -30 to rip apart a metal bucket. This should be extra fun. It shows like a couple old guys with pipes. I remember when that happened to you and Samuel.
I make it by 30%, as in
it's
a negative. I make it by an extra 30%.
Bucket with a fucking horrible rending noise. One of the old guys looks there and goes, "I don't remember that being how it got solved." The other one's like, "Nope, no, I don't remember that either." Jesus Christ, what the hell is he? I think he's an Australian ambassador. Well, that would explain it, then, wouldn't it? And they're doing their old man commentary like that in the background. Right.
Well, it seems like reverse scuba gear doesn't work for me, Josh.
Yeah, I think that was because you might be better if we have a tub of water and you lie in it and submerge yourself.
Oh, the old guy says, "Excuse me."
Yes.
Can we come and watch?
What is it? Will times 2 to make this work, Logan?
You're not sure.
3.
Part of it is your natural reaction because you're not used to doing this. Is that your reaction is that you're drowning?
Right. Yeah. All right.
And it's fighting that instinct.
The abyss. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where he's breathing the fluid.
Yes, that's the issue you're contending with at the moment.
Right. Well, let's try it.
Did you want a first aid?
Oh, it's just stun damage. You'll come back after a good night's sleep.
I've just got to...
I'm going to take this opportunity to practice a 2-point heal.
I was going to say, because I've got to pull a Doc Fulton as well.
Fail. I lose a hit point.
Now is a... Oh, wait. You didn't fumble, did you? Okay. Now is your opportunity to try it there, McKay, because he has failed his self-healing.
Yeah, I make my first aid roll, and I pull a Doc Fulton, which gives you an extra +3 on top of whatever.
He's fine.
First aid did. So yeah, you're fine.
Shows you slapping around. Keep your head out of the bucket, you idiot.
That was hilarious. So yeah, let's try a tub.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That way we can pull me out if there's a problem. All right, let's give this another shot, Logan.
Cut to, it shows this big tub filled with water. Part of the town standing around watching. 2 old guys sitting on chairs at the front. Because they sent out, they're like, "We can get you a tub," and they got other people and stuff. Everybody's watching.
Cool. Let's try this.
Sure. Go ahead and
give
me
this plan.
willpower *2 roll, please.
Success.
Yeah.
Now give me a essence roll. Lower is better.
That is ×5.
Nice.
Not good.
No, not good. So, right. Good news, bad news. The good news is that you start being able to breathe underwater. The bad news is that your skin gets really wrinkled. Daylight now hurts your eyes. Other teeth fall out and are replaced with shark-like teeth, like he said. And you always have a strong fishy odor. And let's see, for both of you guys, give me sanity rolls as he emerges. Let's just say he's undergone some sort of transformation.
I was gonna say, before making your sand roll, Russ, you may want to consider whether or not you want to spend a hero point on redoing your essence roll.
Oh, he's not that bad. He's just definitely got the Innsmouth look, if you know.
I will give this a couple hero points. Yeah.
What?
Considering the circumstances.
That's ×4. Same thing.
Yeah, but not quite as ugly.
That is ×5 again. I'll try one more hero point. Nope.
Yeah.
Not happening. This is
I was going to say, you know that your life is hell, right?
Yep.
Okay,
This is
so
Destiny.
yeah, you've got wrinkled skin on the sides of your neck. You don't really blink much. Daylight hurts your eyes. You don't like it. Sunglasses
Daylight
help.
burning.
Burning. You're a lot like Gollum in many ways, Russ.
Cool.
But Smurf flavored. You're a
So
Smurf
I've
flavored.
got full scale gills now.
No. What that is actually seems to be. McKay, give me an analyze magic roll, please. You just got wrinkled skin that kind of looks like quasi-gild. According to McKay, it's some sort of magical underwater breathing thing. Okay, but you do get to find out your new powers, which pretty much you helped to come to fruition. So you now can breathe underwater. It's considered a magical ability. So if it's dispelled while you're underwater, you're just fucked. Also, you can see underwater about 100 meters in cloudy water, up to 1 kilometer if it's clear. So usually somewhere in between that.
Can he command Cthulhu?
No, but
So he's not Aquaman.
no, but fish are attracted to him.
I'm totally getting myself an Aquaman suit.
You totally can. You totally can. Yeah, it appears that your shit has changed.
Do I have the sense that I suddenly know how to use a trident?
Not yet, but if you build up trident skills, something good may happen from it.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to embrace this sucker.
It's a weird fucking thing. You have you seen pictures of people with the Innsmouth look?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Innsmouth and deep ones and the whole. Yeah,
You are
that's
pretty fucking hideous and shit. Now,
I'm horrifying.
Okay, for how about both of your guys' sandy rolls then, please?
Okay.
Yeah, made it.
Fail.
Fail. Roll a d8, Russ.
Uh-oh.
3.
That's all right.
Cool. You can put that toward your transformation as well. Also, make a note, Russ. It's your responsibility to remember this part. Anybody seeing you has to make a sandy roll, and the sand loss is 0/d4. Max of 8 goes toward the rock.
Okay.
If they or the Innsmouth look, either one.
Right.
Although the Innsmouth look actually maxes at like 12. So let's make max of 12 because that's better. So you can now cause the PCs up to 12 points of sanity. So at last you can get back Alex Kinley for all those fucking times.
It keeps doing
Yeah.
ghost.
Next insanity's at 30, right?
Yeah, 40, 30.
Almost there, man.
Perfect.
Oh no. I'm sorry to break this to you, but I think Mildred's actually got more sand than you now.
Yeah, I'm bleeding sand like mad.
Based on what she said she had last week at the end of last week's session.
Yeah, good point.
I think you've actually got less sand than she has now.
I'm rapidly heading towards a walking spot.
Oh, the other thing, Russ. Normally, when people are swimming, they go half the speed of people walking. You don't. You go at walking, or you go at normal speed, so 3/10 meters per round, depending on whether you simple action forward or sprint forward. I mean,
Okay.
you're fucking hideous. You're some sort of weird fucking fishman thing, but you are really good underwater, so you don't need no stinking scuba suit.
No, I just need to go down there and have a chat.
Yeah. Or
Can I talk
that.
underwater?
Sure.
It's part of the I suppose it's magic. It's not actual gills, it's magic. So
Yeah.
sort of magic effect. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so I can talk underwater. Awesome.
Yeah. Whether people with water in their ears can hear you or not, I don't know. I have no idea if they can. Yeah, that would be the way to talk to people. They'll be like, God damn it.
I'll just make that noise a lot.
Here's a question. Since I'm ending the session now, what names? I'm going to give extra cards for good names for this session because there was a lot that happened.
Gnome Sweep Gnome.
Slow descent into hell.
No Place Like Gnome.
Oh, I like the gnome puns.
Oh, that they were a commonality through the whole session, the gnomes.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happened, but the gnomes were always there.
Which is why I was trying to think of ones relating to the gnomes. But yes, we'll take the gnomes.
Nomenclature.
Yes, we'll take the gnomes back to the White Dove.
Yeah, and we'll build a nice display cabinet for them.
Okay, so we've got nomenclature, gnome sweet home, gnome.
No Place Like Gnome.
No Place Like Gnome. I know what you did last summer.
Yeah.
That one may actually be the best there because they are spy things, yeah?
Yes, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think that's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad one at all.
All right, enough, Russ.
Okay.
I know what you did last summer.
Yeah. Tell you what, both of you guys get an extra refill. So, does anybody have any cycling cards first off?
I got to replenish.
Nice. I've got a full retrieve, but as I said, it's probably better to keep that
victory.
for
Yeah, since you're
victory.
getting 2 refills already, and he's got
exactly.
replenished, so you're up to 3 refills. So,
yeah,
I would recommend discarding anything you don't love, and then after everybody's discarded everything, leave the replenish on top just in case you get a limited master plan or something.
Russ,
Okay.
I have a stat rearrange, which I have no interest in. I wasn't sure if it was something you wanted to do. Basically, deduct 1 point for one stat and add it to another stat. Play at end of adventure.
Yeah, it could get me enough essence to cast that spell.
Well, have you been keeping track of which stat goes up fastest and which goes up slowest?
Almost certainly my essence is going up fastest. I started with a 10. I've got a 16.
God damn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about one spell, but it's up to you.
Yeah. No, I don't want to rearrange my stats. Just discard that.
Yeah.
I'm good with what I got.
As I said, just in case you wanted to.
Okay, so I've got a dissemination, a replenish, and a clogging greed, and a nope. So I'm not going to take very much on this.
Yeah, I'm only
this refill. I will put the replenish over to the right so that it doesn't get lost in the cards. That's on top.
Don't do the replenish yet because we had 2 refills before then.
Oh, we're going to take our refills first? I thought we'd do a replenish, take a refill. That way I get 3 cards instead of...
Yeah. Whichever way you want it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the replenish first.
Fancy moves. Player's choice. +1 if you turn this card at the end of the adventure or use reroll.
It's like the clock and greed now, so it's
it is.
Probably
it is pretty much clock and greed.
Okay, that's the first refill.
Cool. Then discard anything you don't want. The replenish gets covered.
Second refill.
Oh, first refill.
Oh, first end of mission refill. Yeah.
I've got a dissemination. I have a plethora of penguins. And a reroll.
Effects of a dissolute lifestyle. I don't have any addiction problems, so that's discarded.
See, if you'd taken Special K as one of your fucking insanities and stuff, then you'd be losing a stat again. Because 1 equalize is just not enough for you.
Right.
Of course,
so before we do the next refill, I'll do the dissemination.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and I've got a dissemination too. So another refill.
Okay. Discard your disseminations because you don't need to hand shit to each other and
Yeah.
go team.
Okay. Discard what we don't like. Take some more refills. This is the second
Chase.
jiggered refill. We're still got one more end of mission.
No, you've still got 2 more, Russ. Stop trying
Two
to
more,
count.
Russ.
I got it. I've
Okay.
got it for you.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
You're
Because
gonna
played your
rob
replenish.
yourself here.
All right. I see red. I see red. I see red.
Ooh.
Insta-hero.
Nice. The gods hate you.
Wah, wah. Wait, you have a note, don't you?
Yes,
Yes, we do.
There you go.
All right. So the question is, do you have a limited retrieve?
No, I do not.
All right. So do we want to play the full retrieve on the note or gamble?
Let's play the full retrieve on the note.
All right.
Really? I'd play that on the friggin' hero point card.
Okay, what is the God's Despise you do?
I discard all my cards, so I've basically got 3 hero points in my hand at the moment, so they'd all go bye-bye.
Oh, Jesus. So yeah, I note that.
Yeah.
And the question is, do we want to replenish? Do we want to do a limited retrieve on the note?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, you don't have a limited retrieve. It'd be a full retrieve.
It's a full retrieve.
And that's one of the pause that he's got. So do you want to trade a pause for a nope? Is the main question.
No, yeah. Let's risk the world of pain. We'll probably get it because of my luck, but
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay, so this is your first end of mission refill, 1 of 2.
Oh, look, red.
Nice. So Russ, take some cards.
doing it. Two play immediately. Magic item goes bye-bye. That's another Dakota ring.
Okay.
Hollow Victory.
Wah, wah.
Does that include greed cards?
No,
No.
just victories.
And
Victory, prestige mod only.
No.
No.
You were close, but you didn't go on a prestige one.
So not horrible luck, but bad luck.
Well, I've got a victory. That'll
You
go
used to
bye.
have a victory.
Yes. The red I have is O Cruel Fate. Bad guy of GM's choice gets 4
I'm
cards.
not worried about that one now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that just me discarding all my victory cards?
No. I've got to discard mine as well.
Okay. So the prestige module victory goes.
Yeah. All right, and there's one more refill, isn't there?
Yep.
I'm going to play I've got it here somewhere for a makeup kit to try and make myself look less fishy.
Okay, great. Continue on. Okay, so now discard anything you don't want. Last refill.
Yeah. Oh, I see red.
I see red too. Cyber Psychocus.
Oh,
And
that's a redraw.
yeah.
I've got post-traumatic stress.
No problem. McKay freaks out for a while. Great. Continue on with your card play.
I have a replenish
God damn.
and a victory.
Nice.
God
Let's
damn.
do it.
So I'll play the replenish. Discard.
Well, I would wait for Russ to discard anything he doesn't
Yeah,
want, and then
that's
you
what I'm
would
doing.
discard anything, and then play the replenish so it lands on top.
Retrieve.
Okay, +1 permanent increase to any skill. I'm going to play that on my healing skill.
Nice.
And round revision and assistant +5 are totally useless at this point, so those go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Play the replenish.
Play the replenish, draw. How much of the deck have we cycled through, Logan?
Not that much, actually. I'll let you know as soon as you get done.
Whole card. I have a whole card.
I have a whole card.
You both have whole cards?
Yep.
Yep.
Weird.
Maybe we get another victory.
Do you both have victories?
Nope, but maybe we'll get another one. We got more refills coming.
Do you have more refills coming?
We have one end of mission refill coming.
You've already
No,
used that.
Did we? Okay, I thought we did. I thought we didn't.
Yeah.
All right, then I guess we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got
So-
whole cards a little too late. But what did you end up with for victories?
So I have a victory and a full retrieve.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. And I've got a clogging greed, so
And I've got a
That's-
player's choice. So we get 6 each.
Well done. So each
Nice.
of you gain 6 hero points.
and I've got more than I started with.
That's unnatural and strange.
Yes, it is.
Good.
Slowly
yes,
climbing up into the overflow pool.
A nice boost to replace the massive drain that I experienced last week.
Oh yeah, last week was really. I love that. I love the scene though, and poor Chris's face when he's like, "I attacked Batman." He jumps out the window. The 15th
No, it wasn't
story
just that. It
window.
was the fact that Chris fumbled. Rolled 90 something.
Oh yeah,
Jumps out the window. I thought, oh, you did describe the window was there. I think he
Oh,
was
yeah.
hoping for the insta kill. And he didn't even think that Batman. Either he didn't realize, he didn't know, or he forgot Batman had hero points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my first full 6-hour session, and I still have to roll skill ups.
Nice. I would like to point out that the PCs, somebody in the PCs was the one who hero point rated Batman.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. I don't make bad guys as well as the PCs do. PCs
Holy
make their own
shit.
bad
I'm
guys.
sure at the time it seemed like a good thing to do because he wasn't
Yeah.
a bad guy.